Hi Jordan, hi everyone, it's me. And today I'm going to talk about, when you're looking for a new apartment or a house or whatever. And you'll come across, the first one you'll come across will be one that has everything you want, but it usually ends up coming with certain restrictions. Now, you get it, it's a third party place, and it's you're the tenant. So you figure there's got to be some restrictions. But usually, Jordan says, the restrictions usually it goes down something like this. So I mean, it is how it's like when you're usually looking for a place. It usually goes something like this. Well, that's the kitchen, that's the restroom, that's the bedroom, or bedrooms, that's the living room. Downstairs, the basement, the laundry room. That's the furnace room. The only restrictions that there are is you can't play loud music a lot. Okay, I get that, Jordan says. And then you'll need first and last week deposit rent. You think you can pick that up? Yeah, I think I'll be able to swing it. Now, I'm not going to say that I'm an expert in apartment hunting or looking at, or even the expert in finding a house, but it always comes with those one restrictions, and then it always happens to be the place that you end up finding, the place you will probably be able to get. You usually end up finding out that you're worried if it's all going to work through. Now, I'm not, could be a lot worse. It could be either looking for an apartment with a rent-to-own home, or just a plain rent home, as some may call it. And you always find that it usually could go down something like this. Well, if you can get the money and you can sign all the necessary paperwork, then you can move in right away. Oh, that's cool, Jordan says. That's cool. I'll see what I can do. Thank you. But it's usually not that easy. You usually don't get excited, but that's the problem. You tend to get excited. You tend to believe that you tend to be positive, or think realistic, or think positive about the situation. You think that you may have a good chance of getting it. But then you also know that apartments, rent-to-own homes, or anything in the form of that usually go pretty quick. Usually somebody else comes along from a place that doesn't really mind the restrictions and takes it. Or the place in question, somebody else could come along and scoop it up, see? So you usually get excited. Then Jordan said, after you usually get excited, then you usually get impatient, and if you have to call the person in question and get a voicemail or answer machine, then you wonder if it's the right number or not. Then you wonder if they're actually going to pick up. Now, I am here to say this probably does happen to people who are either looking for rent apartments, looking for rent homes, looking for rent-to-own homes, or just looking to buy homes in general. I'm pretty sure that the same rigmarole occurs, Now, of course, Jordan says, if you are one of those people that has to take a loan out to do one of those things, then you wonder if your bank or your credit, well, usually credit unions don't handle building of houses, but you wonder if your bank or your credit or the loan union is going to allow you to have the loan for the place in question, if you have to take one out. But luckily, I don't have to do anything like that. Now, I'm not here to say that I'm a complete expert in it, but that's just my take on it, So yeah, that's it. I'm Jordan. I'll see you later.